Months and months in lockdown has been a perfect opportunity to explore what the movie and TV industry has to offer. With nothing much else to do and desperate need for entertainment, binging on Netflix shows has become totally acceptable, and with a high-quality original series, even plausible. Here's a treat for couch potatoes who have seen the best of Netflix. The Toy Zone collaborated with digital artists to recreate iconic scenes from Netflix's favorite shows with Lego. The project shows how characters and settings from The Queen's Gambit, The Witcher, The Crown, Tiger King, Bridgerton, Russian Doll, Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, and Cobra Kai would look if they were released as Lego sets. The creators of the project explained how it was done. The Toy Zone worked with a designer to recreate the chosen scenes using Studio 2.0 software, which includes a complete library of Lego bricks and effects. Next, we debugged the designs in specialized 3D software and added details, including objects missing from Studio 2.0. With the models correctly shaped and in place, we used vector design software to add texture to the all-important costumes. The design was in 3D, which meant that the team could position the virtual camera to match the depth, angle, and even camera lens to those chosen by the show's cinematographers. After exporting these images, we used photo retouching software to correct the filters, image temperature, contrast, and clarity. They also estimated how much it would cost to build these scenes with actual Lego bricks, and some of them could add up to $1,000 because of the rare pieces that fit perfectly. Can you find your favorite show bricked up below? What shows would you personally love to see recreated with Lego? 1. The Queen's Gambit Doubled Pawns. Anya Taylor-Joy stars in the coming-of-age chess drama you didn't know you needed. And, fresh off the heels of unexpected hit status and Golden Globes for Best Show and Best Actress, The Queen's Gambit is about to become the Broadway show you've been saving your best outfit for. RAFOL, adult fan of Lego, picks up the action in the third episode, when precocious anti-hero Beth Harmon comes up against chess prodigy Benny Watts, and faces a surprising result. 2. The Crown Gold Stick. It's the show you can't tell your buddies you watch. The Crown has traced Queen Elizabeth II's story from her 1947 wedding to the disintegration of Prince Charles's marriage to Princess Diana, and there are still 2 seasons to go. Maybe more if the abolition of the monarchy is dramatic enough. We've picked Olivia Colman as Hermione in the 4th season opener for the Lego treatment. But just because we manage the ceremonial look with the existing bricks doesn't mean a Lego British pageantry set is not a good idea. 3. Bridgerton, Diamond of the First Water. Netflix's Hollywood-esque British Regency show adds pizzazz, diversity, and imagination to a tired format. The first episode closes with Simon and Daphne rejoining the latest society ball and dancing provocatively to present the illusion that they are an item. This one took some ingenuity to recreate with Lego. Our designer used illuminated plant leaf pieces and Belleville ice crystals to conjure the fireworks effect in the background. The crystals were first seen in Lego sets such as the Royal Crystal Palace and Queen Rose and the Little Prince Charming, so they are well suited to such classy surroundings. 4. Tiger King Playing with Fire. Life has moved pretty fast for Joe Exotic since The Zookeeper and former presidential candidate was filmed for the hit documentary of 2020. He's gone to jail, become a Netflix poster boy, and, stayed in prison, too innocent and too gay to deserve a pardon from Trump. We had to piece together the king's throne from scratch, as there was no, out-of-the-box, solution that looked quite right. It will be good to see Joe Exotic back on that throne, even if the only tigers he's allowed will be made of acrylonitrile butadiene styrene. 5. The Witcher, of Banquets, Bastards and Burials. Admit it, you're impressed we got The Witcher's Hedgehog Man in. The 4th episode of the Sword and Sorcery show took Weird to a new level and threw down the gauntlet to die-hard Game of Thrones fans. Who says The Witcher is a cheap cash-in on the beardy men with swords zeitgeist? If you can tear your eyes away from the ungodly beast on the floor, you'll spot Geralt of Rivia stepping in to protect the hedgehog man, Dooney, from Calanthe's soldiers. Does Dooney's hair look familiar? We borrowed it from the Lego Batman movie collectible minifigure series and changed it to a shade of Aranashini brown. 6. Cobra Kai Quiver. 3 decades on from Daniel LaRusso's showdown with Johnny Lawrence, the boys of Karate Kid face each other again as dissatisfied middle-aged men. Thankfully, there are a load of hot-headed kids and some wrongs that need righting in the mix, too. 3 series in, Cobra Kai has thrilled a whole new generation with the Miyagi-verse. I see losers, I see nerds, Johnny tells his dojo in episode 6. But, in my short time as a sensei, I've also seen some miracles. Eli's mohawk is present, but most evocative is how the bully Johnny still strikes fear. Can he be redeemed? 7. Russian doll. Nothing in this world is easy, and again and again. You might recognize this scene from the first episode of Russian Doll. But you might recognize it from just about any other episode of Russian Doll. Slight spoiler alert. The 2019 series borrowed the Groundhog Day structure of a character trapped in a recurring moment of their life and transplanted it to the environs of a New York City 30-something loft party. Every time that Nadia, the show's co-creator, Natasha Lyonne, perishes and regenerates, she finds herself in her friend Maxine's bathroom. A bathroom so cool it is equally desirable in film set or Lego form. 8. Chilling Adventures of Sabrina, Chapter 11, A Midwinter's Tale. Sabrina is back and star of the only show in our project to have been sued by the Satanic Temple activist group. We've opted not to reproduce the statue of Baphomet in our 11th episode seance scene, not because we couldn't, but because we don't want the Satanic Temple on our backs. However, we've included Sabrina's up-to-the-minute white hot hair job from the episode, as well as a goblet more commonly seen with R2-D2.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe my channel.